to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to do inner child reading, but more geared to like mothers. So if you have not up like daddy issues, so if you got mommy issues and stuff like that, or a mother wound more so, um, that's what we're going to talk about today. Then we get started by cleansing the space and the energy. So if you have headphones in, you might want to turn them down to protect your eardrums. It just popped in my head. Doing the song. You ever watch the Tina Turner movie where she was she was in the bowl and then she was like I don't know why that scene popped in my head. But either way, we're gonna get started. So the questions for this reading, first two is not questions, but we're gonna have a card that represents the energy of your relationship, a card that represents your inner child around like your mother or anybody that resembles your mother. Not resembles, like that's kind of giving Christian Grey, but that's like similar to your mother, or like act like your mother and stuff like that. And how does this affect your life right now, and how can you begin to heal your mother wounds, and what obstacles will you face while healing, and words of wisdom, pretty much. And I already have the cards pulled, so we're gonna see. First, we're gonna look at like cards that represent the energy of your relationship, and pretty much just like all the questions I just read with when I'm using the chakra deck is entering each one. Okay, so pretty much how a card to represent your relationship, we have a soulmate with the red card. It's could be kind of nice. I don't know, because soulmates doesn't have to be technically romantic. You know, there are platonic soulmates. Um, then starts with their root chakra because they're supposed to keep you grounded and keep you stable and not being materialistic and stuff like that, but keep you focused and grounded, but also create that safe space for you. And then how your inner child feels around them. You have service. And it's a solar plexus. It's your shake. The second one. I don't know how to say it correctly. um, so it kind of goes in the way that so far the direction it's supposed to, like 1, 2, you know. So yeah, I feel very close and connected. Um, or like y'all know each other at least. That you learn from them, they learn from you. They never stopped you or try to hold you back, or even if they did, y'all was able to like communicate and talk about it and overcome it, rather than letting it affect you in a way. Or I'm gonna continue. There we have how this affects your life right now. See what I said with wisdom? Yeah, let's go. I love it. Then that's the heart chakra. I mean, we kind of sort of skipped, we skipped the solar plexus, but that's cool. Because if the heart is closed, okay, it doesn't matter how it's flowing. Because the bottom's not gonna communicate with the top, and the top can't communicate with the bottom. The heart's open. Everything's communicated and flowing. It's going great. It's going good. You stable and you grounded. You know who you are. You love yourself. You care for yourself. Pretty cool. And then we have how can you begin to heal your mother wound? Then we have rejection. I would say, like I was saying before, where they didn't hold you back in any way. Like, they probably rejected some ideas, but y'all were able to communicate and talk about it and realize, like, where they was coming from, and they was able to understand where you were coming from. And then you didn't see it as rejection. You saw it as, like, a change in direction, or, like, pretty much somebody that cared about you, that wasn't, they didn't want to see you go down the wrong path or see you fail in something. You're actually trying to, like, help maneuver you in a way. And then this is a great card, and a great is the crown chakra and stuff like that, and realizing that everybody's connected in one. And then we have expansion. Yeah, because you see how the world is in her stomach, and then the world's in her stomach there, and that's a whole different person. But yeah, whatever you're creating and producing and stuff like that is gonna grow and expand, and something will how to say this, next, like, if you have a brand and stuff like that, some things will go with your brand, some things won't go with your brand. But so you will have to reject some things because it doesn't go with your brand and what you're trying to do, rather than just doing it because it pleases somebody else that wouldn't help you grow and expand, that would more so limit you, because they just like, what do you go for, what do you stand for, kind of thing. You ever watched Hamilton, right? And Hamilton was all like rah rah rah. He speaks his points and stuff like that. And Aaron was like, shh, talk less, smile more. Like, don't let them know like what you stand for and stuff like that. You see how far that got him? Okay, you just like, yeah, nah, no. Like, I'm a like stand for what I stand for, what I want. And even if it's like you don't really speak up and it's like verbal and everybody knows and stuff like that, you don't change it and stuff like that, or like just do something for money, or just because you're down, or because you don't give somebody a chance to take advantage of you, or make it seem like it's something that is not, pretty much. We have workaholic, because the blue is your throat, but it's more so how you express yourself and stuff like that, and the work and the effort that you put in and stuff. And funny enough, because if you do the bookends, it's still two people, right? And then this person has glasses on, so I'm assuming, because we go here, there's like an older person, like they behind you helping you and stuff like that. And then even here, he has a paintbrush, so you think that what they're saying is rejection, but it's just like, it's a critique. But I also understand, because with the art and stuff like that, Erykah Badu, she said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my craft. Like, it's just, so it's just like, and then plus the artist, what people will see as a mistake, to an artist isn't a mistake, and it really changes everything, and the expression of what they want to say. But to realize that your soulmate and stuff like that, I never, most, I don't know if like a true soulmate ever rejects anybody. I never heard of that. But like, work with you, work together. They try to help you grow, and like, it's more so critiquing and stuff like that. But they won't, like I said before, they won't stop you or slow you down or any way, shape, or form. Like, so where you see it as rejection and just stop, they will try to talk to you about it and be like, no, it wasn't for you to stop. Don't do it. It was so like you, like plan to change the direction and stuff like that. Think it further, expand on it a little bit more, and And then if you didn't know how to do it, like that's why they're behind you, trying to like explain what they mean and stuff like that. Where there might be other people that's rejecting you, and you grouping criticism and rejection together, and it's not. But this person is, but what your parent is trying to do is not more so reject you, it's kind of sort of critique you and help you. Express yourself and say what you want to say. Even if it's like art and stuff like that. Like when they look at the, like even like all, except a statue. When you look at the statue, you kind of sort of, let's just like three things like you can like pick up and be like, all right, this is probably what the artist meant and stuff like that. But it's not like, oh, they meant this or they meant that or they meant this or they meant that, and it's like they completely off of what you actually meant and stuff like that. So it's trying to get that, like, so if you, let's say you trying to indicate that you're sad and stuff like that, or represent being sad, you might not use like bright colors and stuff like that, because bright colors is normally associated with happiness. So you might use like dark colors or monotones and stuff like that. And even if the person is like drawn happy and stuff like that, drawn smiling, the colors indicates like, okay, that person is lying. There's a mask and stuff like that. It's giving depression. Okay, like that kind of thing. So it's not, they're not rejecting you. It's critiquing, trying to help you expand and open your mind. It's just, kind of sort of doing a service to you. So sometimes you gotta be able to see, to know the difference from critiquing and rejection. Because not all criticisms is rejection, and not all rejection is criticism. Because some people will reject you, so you will not expand. But I don't think that's what your mother is trying to do. See, with the workaholic behind, I don't think that's what they're trying to do. Then we have the inner child deck with heart wisdom. Right? Listening to your heart. And then your heart chakra is saying literally wisdom. It's telling you wisdom. From what? Your crown chakra. So we're saying, again, like I said, in what you're deeming as rejection, there's some type of wisdom in it. So it's just like, if you process it, you'll be able to fix either what needs to be fixed or change what needs, like, let's say, I won't say your idea was like, let's say like I said before with the painting and stuff like that, you might not want to use yellows. It could be something simple as that. Like, yellows and orange won't be the best colors to use. Well, some orange. Like a rusky orange. Like, with a little bit of red. But that's kind of sort of giving anger. But it depends. You see, so it depends on what emotion you're really going for. And because like green, that's more so envy. Like you see, like, shouldn't. So it's like they're not rejecting your idea. They're more so trying to help you express it, and you express it the way that you want to express it, so it's not misunderstood or misconstrued for anything else. And then we have Bet on You. Right? That's what I mean. Like, they don't want you to stop and just give up and stuff like that, which is why they might come back like later on and be like, oh, what happened about when you was doing this? What happened to this? And stuff like that. It was what they were saying, what they was trying to say was like a critique to like for you to keep in mind, but don't like, but to continue to like bet on yourself, to continue trying and stuff like that, but to think it out fully and process what needs to be processed. Like where we have the like what obstacles are you gonna face, like that kind of things, like plan out the obstacles, and then or to be aware of the obstacles, even if you don't know how to overcome it, you know like which obstacles there's out there. And some of them you might know how to overcome because you could just Google some of it, but some you might not know how to overcome, so you might need to like seek help and stuff like that, and to know where to seek help and stuff like that if those situations ever occur. And we have belonging. I was gonna say family belonging, but it just said belonging. And then we have the seasons of change. Yeah, like sometimes you have to change your idea, or sometimes something that used to make you happy, or there's something that you used to love doing, you don't enjoy doing it anymore, so you go in a different direction, but it's still like on set with your brand and stuff like that. Like with, I'm gonna use Rihanna, like where she had makeup and stuff like that, where she was singing first and then she did makeup, and then her makeup kind of sort of goes with her brand, like it's very light, you barely know that you're wearing it and stuff like that, and that's more so her kind of look and stuff like that, like a natural light beat, but like very detailed, like it's just and light and breathable, and pretty much same things with like all of her whole thing. Like when she do clothes, it's, you feel comfortable in it, it's breathable. But now she doing shoes, like it's on set with her brand and stuff like that, and who she is. It's not like she did something off the wall that, I can't even think of something off the wall that she can do. I can't even think of, like, not like she I don't know, man. Like where's somebody that did it that was like off brandish for them? Like she's like out of nowhere start making tennis clothes. That might be a little bit off brand. It's like, when did you start to play tennis? We ain't never heard of a tennis drive in you. Like that would be weird. Like that'd be off brand for her. Like that. There we go. Like even if she does do tennis, I don't know. I'm not stalking her like that. But just like that might be a little bit off brand. Cause it's like, what? Or like even if now she decided to do children clothes, like it's still on brand for her because she has kids. Like that makes it will make sense. And taking that change and going with it. So like rejection is a change in direction and stuff like that, and like going with that change and allowing that change to happen rather than just giving up and just letting it happen and letting it end the way that it's ending. If you can change it, change it. If you can't change it, then you don't, just leave it. Then we have You're Enough. And then we have Joyful Expression. See what I said with the blues? It's just how you can express yourself better, or the way that you they could also know that you wear your heart on your sleeve, and know that people will try to take advantage of that, which is why they keep trying to tell you to bet on yourself, that you are good enough, and don't let nobody If they try to make you feel like you don't belong or reject you and stuff like that, then allow that change and that shift. You like remove yourself and find a place where you do belong. But always continue to trust yourself and believe in yourself. They want you to be happy. Like emotionally, they want you to be happy. And what okay, like not hurting people, but like whatever makes you happy, they happy. Okay, but as long as it's true to you and you're not doing it for other people or to fit in with other people. Because that bunny is crying. The child bunny is crying because she don't belong there. She don't belong next to that person. So it's like the reason why they more so concerned with the reasons why you're doing certain things rather than, don't say the execution more so. Like if you're changing, why are you changing? Is it because of you, or it's like an outer influence because somebody else is, you know, like if it's a friend group, like, oh, this person is doing this and now you're starting doing this because you don't want to lose your friend and stuff like that. They more so care about that reason, and you trying to belong. That's that's what they're concerned about, your happiness and your well-being. Um, and they will try to help with the execution along the way and try to like guide you and be like, cause this person's in the back and stuff like that. Be like, they're not like not helicoptering you and being over you and overbearing. Like they let you, they back up and stuff like that. And allow you to express yourself and be who you are. But it's like as long as you're doing it for the right reasons and continue to remember who you are. Right. Next we have, so the everyday deck is to explain the how. So how does this affect your life right now? And how could you begin healing your mother wounds? Or even like what obstacles you might face. Right? So we have reservations with desires, worth, and extraordinary. I'm going to put this with the you are enough because that ties to your self-worth. There we have real estate with wealth, investment, and mega project. Wealth, investment. Yeah, betting on yourself. Yeah. Your self-worth. And realizing that you are worthy and you're deserving. You don't have to change yourself for other people. And you don't have to change other people to... Okay. You shouldn't have to change yourself to belong. And... Let me rephrase. As life go on, you are going to grow and evolve. Yes. But if somebody tried to force you to grow and evolve, which is forcing you to change, that is not okay. You do not belong with that person or in that environment or that surrounding. And your parent wants you to to remember that you are enough, you are worthy enough, and to always choose yourself and better yourself and invest in yourself. Like you, at that point in time, you more so invested in the other person in the relationship more, rather than yourself. And like where that can always like go and fade away, but you you can't, and stuff like that. Your connection with yourself can't. So you always need to be like cool with yourself, good, got yourself, rather than worried about having the next person, because that person won't have you the way that they got themselves and stuff like that. But then some people do betray themselves. So it's like if they betray themselves, they will betray you, okay? Alright? You won't betray yourself, so you don't betray people like that. Hold on. I don't, okay. Huh. You don't betray people. And then with the like that part, damn near choked. You don't betray people. People betray you, and then you move accordingly, and then they feel betrayed. That's what that was. And I'm gonna need to take a drink of water, because that was ridiculous. And it came out of nowhere. So that's what the whole rejection comes in. They rejected, no, I'm saying they rejected you first, but they shut you down and pretty much try to reject your idea to stop you from doing it, and you do it anyways, and then here they come to make it seem like they never rejected it. But then there are some people that actually never rejected it. They was critiquing it. To help it expand and move forward. How you can know the difference? One will give you and provide you a solution. The other one will just continue to give you problems. If they want you to expand, they will find a solution. They will find a way. If they want to suppress it, they will find no solution. They will just continue to give you a whole bunch of problems. Or it'd be like little, like 5-second solutions that fall apart. And there's a reason why it keeps falling apart. Oh wow. Do we have conflict, differences, distribution, hold on. Quarrel. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna put that with the rejection. I was like, I never heard of a true soulmate rejecting somebody. I never heard of that. Even if y'all are not, like, if it's platonic and stuff like that, y'all not friends, like, there's no beef. Like, there's no problem. Like, because that would be a karmic. So it's like to know the difference and to see the difference. One will provide a solution, one will not provide a solution. And we have the Emperor reverse. Right? One is controlling and possessive and entitled. Then we have the Eight of Wands, and it will not move forward or go anywhere. It will not gain speed nor momentum, won't pick up, won't fly, because with the birds over here, it will not go anywhere. And then we have the Star, because it's no purpose, no meaning, there's no reason for it to. Also, they try to control you finding your life purpose. And I would say they do like a point of destiny and stuff like that, but they're trying to control you and your whole life and stuff like that. Not your mother. But they to get you away from the people that are trying to control you and your whole life and tell you who you are and what you should do and who you should be and your destiny, your life purpose. They try to get you away from those people. Yeah, the one that feeds you a whole bunch of nonsense. The Ten of Cups reverse. Did I say the Eight of Wands reverse? Hopefully. It was reversed. I showed it. You seen it was reversed. And then we have the Four of Cups, which talks about the rejection. Yeah. Rejecting those people that feed you a whole bunch of nonsense and fantasy that try to make you change to fit in. And that's like, you change to fit in. You don't change to belong. Because if you belong, you don't have to change. And then we have justice. Yeah. So realizing what's for you, what's not for you. If you gotta change, if it's forcing you to change, it's not for you. And it's somebody trying to control you and dictate your moves and what you should do. And that's not fair. So you have to do what's right and what's fair to you. And separated from that person or removing yourself from that person is fair and is right. You got to do what's best for you. Just as they want to do what's best for them, you also got to do what's best for you. And then the book ends. Yeah, because why you accepting something that's not going to move on and move forward, how does that benefit you? Are you just going to at some point have resentment towards it and just don't care for it and like have apathy and stuff like that, and then feel like your light, like your purpose is a whole bunch of nonsense and lies and illusions because you listened to something or you accepted something that you should have rejected, or you rejected your life purpose for something or someone that wasn't actually beneficial or needed to be in your life and stuff like that. And missing out that opportunity or missing on that chance to actually have like a happy and fulfilled life where you are able to express yourself and be true to who you are. And yeah, because it's a cat on a leg, and be independent, be true to who you are. Don't let nobody pretty much dictate you or tell you who you are and stuff like that. You secure and stable and grounded in yourself. Nobody's telling you, like, even if they try to like lie and stuff like that, like it doesn't bother you. It might aggravate you because like, why are you lying on me? But it really doesn't bother you because you know it's a lie. And they're just trying to cause some type of drama and stuff like that. And realizing why they're trying to start drama is because you do what's best for you. You pick yourself. You never give up on yourself. You control you. You don't let other things control you. And you're not afraid to say no when you want to say no. You need to say no. No matter how hard it is, you will say no. Or who it is, you will say no. You have no problem doing it. And not letting people be in your business with the reserve and being pulled back and stuff like that. And like to not like give them an opportunity to have that control or even to sabotage what they're trying to sabotage. Yep. So now we have the heal yourself. Right, we have what? I was starting to say tribe. Then I remember there's family and tribe. And then I was like, 5. That's not, yeah. Tribe and family. Family, tribe. Whatever. I'm gonna put it over here with the belonging. So it could be like your family. I don't know how a tribe works. You kind of sort of, aren't you born into a tribe and then you choose a family? Kind of sort of. And then you have to choose somebody from that tribe as well. Right? Or is that... See, that's how the family part comes into it. To marry that person, you gotta marry somebody in the tribe. You see? Right? You see what I'm trying to... Is it me? Like... I know that's how they used to do it in the, like in the old days, but I don't know. Like, yeah, and it matters. It's like I know it matters to some people. It don't matter to me. So just like I don't know much about it. And then again, you know, this is a tiger. Yeah, that's a white tiger. So it's again with the tigers and cats. It just represents, yeah, there's cats over here. Represents independence and stuff like that. So where the cat's over here being reversed, you weren't independent. Where the cat over here is upright. So it's just it was a bunch of illusion and fantasy in a very like codependent relationship where this person try to control you and want you to depend on them in what they're saying and what they're telling you and stuff like that. Rather than what I said before, this person like is like they have no problem backing up and like being hands off and stuff like that. Versus where this person will more so micromanage and try to gaslight and create an illusion or a fantasy as if like that's not what they're doing, and like it is, and it's hindering your independence and you're living like finding your life purpose and being happy and even working together with this person. It served no purpose. You couldn't actually be happy or express yourself, which is why we had the justice card of you separating from this person, because even if it was like a co-host situation, it's supposed to be like, because here is balance. Like it wasn't balanced. It's like one person have a top hat, somebody's giving like flowers, and it's just like, but like, do you know how many like flowers you have to get to try to equal that top hat? Because top hats used to be heavy, you know. So it's just like it doesn't balance or equal up and stuff like that. It's just like, yeah, they bring in something, but what they bring in does it. What they gonna do with that? They can't put the flowers in the top hat and use it as a vase. That's not gonna work. The top hat is gonna water gonna seep through the top hat and stuff like that. So it's like, does it go together and stuff like that? Or like I said before, like some is gonna give suggest like solutions and some just gonna give problems. You already have a problem. Why give another problem on top of a problem? You know, that is just conflict and try to distract you and slow you down. And then we have love. Before, you used to think like, oh, this is a very nice car. Cause look how he looking at, all lovely. But like when you look fully pay attention to the car, you know, it doesn't give loving, does it? No, it gives, yeah, this is why you gotta heal yourself from love. Like, oh, then there's a snake on the back. Like temptation, voodoo dolls. Um, I'm assuming that's a damn love potion, whatever the freak that is. Like it was a lot of control and manipulation that actually didn't need to be a part of it. It shouldn't have been a part of it. And then we have beauty. Now, no, you ready? See the snake? You ready? See the snake? Right? Then she got the at time like watch her hand. Oh, that's why I was looking at that crap. Kind of sort of similar with the, you see the flooring. Yeah, it was just a matter of time until you realize though you wanted to or discover your life purpose, or got tired of this and wanted to find a bigger meaning to your life and stuff like that and find your life purpose. And you're realizing that some people with this love, they don't actually like really like love you. They see your beauty and are tempted by it and try to control you and put you in like a codependent relationship when you're like depending on them, and want to say like a trophy wife, pretty much. And like you are like a prize. And your parents trying to say like you are way more than just somebody's pride or somebody's arm candy. You more than just your beauty. Then we have release with work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you and your purpose. Yeah, and this illusion and this fantasy, that don't serve it, bro. That don't serve it. And next we have, this is from the Wild Child Oracle. We have Crescent. So, you know, like how the moon has like different phases and different cycles, realizing like life also have different phases and different cycles, and going with the flow of life phases and cycles. And then you also see like the colors, like sometimes you're gonna be happy. Like every color has like a different meaning, and sometimes a phase might be better than one, and sometimes, you know, everything's all great and kumbaya. There's like some, it's just, yellow is more so action and happiness and stuff like that. So there's gonna be some times where you just more so been moving and going, and somewhere purple talks about like your psychic abilities, where you're more so in your head in a more spiritual aspect. Gray is more neutral, where, you know, life is just life. And again, like I said, red is more so, red is like, it's like anger but passion. It's a lot. They got a lot of different things for red. Okay, and just see, because we have flowers here. Sometimes some is blooming, some is wilting, but we still have that rabbit. So there's still like fertility there. There's still growth there. There's still time to produce another, like produce again, and grow something and stuff like that. And then it's like, just because it's wilting doesn't mean that it's dead. You can always water it, and it pop back up and stuff like that. There's times to save it. And but Crescent, the poem that goes with it, it says, it is a heart, or it's, or at the heart's, hold on, we're gonna start over. At its heart, the moon always remain whole, and Crescent is about one fates of it occasionally eclipsed by a mere shadow, but firm on its course the moon is transmute itself from one phase to another. Silver of light shall turn full once again. This is precisely the nature of the moon, constantly in motions, unfiltered by any demands, waxing and waning for eternity. Yeah, that demand, that person who was demanding you, who's giving you orders, probably, the emperor reverse. That was who. If you was wondering, that was who. That's who trying to demand your flow of your waxing and your whining and your life. See, yeah, a fake authority figure. That's who. So next we have the healing energy deck. With these two came out together, we have goodness and open to the universe. With I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus I free myself, allow goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through the gentleness I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. And next we have I am Discovering my worth and my abilities, I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. Oh, they both green. That's pretty cool. But also, see what I said with that, right here, betting on yourself and you're good enough? Yeah. Choose you. That's pretty much like if they're alive or they're not alive. Always telling you, choose you and choose what's best for you. Choose what your heart wants. Listen to your heart. No one knows your heart but you. Nobody can tell you what your heart is telling you but you. Okay? Nobody can dictate or control you, order you around but you. It's your body. It's your heart. It's your mind. You got to control you. Don't let somebody else control you. Okay? Cool. Cool. Then we have a new opening. Now one door closed. I am confident another one will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges, and I acknowledge the opportunity and learning they I acknowledge the opportunities and the learning they present to me. You hear it, right? The end of learning? Okay. And then serenity comes from within. That sounds weird to me. And I'm put that with the justice card, but it was the learning that threw me. But that does tie with the wisdom. And it also ties with the expansion. So all pretty much go together. Choose you. Do what's best for you. And now we have the Angel Tarot with the Ace of Pentacles, with the Adored God, with divine blessings, drive away evil spirits, and rule agricultural production. Back in their days, agriculture means wealth. Because you growing food. Food is important. Everybody need food. So, you can produce and provide for yourself, which is why the King of Pentacles is that's important. You can provide for yourself and your family. Then we have the Hierophant with the Merciful God with divine forgiveness, obtaining friendships and great favors, and securing promises. Okay, then we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Loving God with discernment, general prosperity, and deliverance of prisoners. See what I said? They're trying to control you. But the damn voodoo doll. Like, some probably. Some of y'all, they just micromanaging. Also like little mind games. But realizing with the discernment is, like I said before, realizing the difference from rejection and criticism. Also realizing the difference between belonging and fitting in. And like, why are you doing something, or the reason why you're doing it. Is it on brand for you, or if it's off brand for you? If it's off brand for you, why are you doing it? And stuff like that. And right, because the Seven of Pentacles, see, now we're just talking about the King of Pentacles. You planting something, you working on something, you growing something. And everybody underestimates the Seven of Pentacles and stuff like that, because even like he's frustrated and stuff like that. It's not growing as fast or as quickly as they expected. But then in the Eight of Pentacles, he's more so mastering it, getting a a better handle and grips on the situation. Then we get to the Nine of Pentacles, is thriving. He by himself. He good. And well, I said he, but it could be they, them, she, whatever. It's good. It's fine. They by themselves. They content. They have everything that they need, and can provide for themselves, which is why the Nine of Pentacles is known to be like minor arcana, like Empress, because then she becomes like the Queen of Pentacles and stuff like that. And one part of the Empress is the Queen of Pentacles, and part of like of the Queen of Pentacles is being able to provide for herself and to make money and like negotiate, make deals, and work with other people, and like nurture and grow stuff. Like I said, with the abundance and stuff like that, produce like money, and not even like just, it's like money, food, things of substance and stuff like that, rather than just nonsense. Because then we have like driving out evil spirits, like rather like negative stuff, like it's actually something that helps not just them but other people. And yep, so now I'm gonna do the bookends of the word. So we have divine blessings and discernment. So realizing, like I said before, what is for you is for you. You don't gotta change for it. Spirit is not like, you grow and evolve, yes, but spirit is not gonna force you to change. A true soulmate doesn't force you to change. A real twin flame doesn't force you to change. They don't force you to do anything. Once you hear force, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just keep that in mind. Force? Get away. It's about spirit. The only time spirit will force you to do something if it's like very crucial. Like if you don't do it, like something like you will hurt yourself, like that kind of thing. That's the only time they might force you to do something. Like you need to get out of here, unless like blah blah blah. That's when they would like force you to like. Even if it's not you, they will force the situation like to come to an end, so you could get out. Like you still get out of there. You didn't want to do it because I think somebody, like it was a video that I saw sometime, like one time, and then she was like, she was with somebody and she liked them, and so she pretty much told God like, look, I'm not gonna break up with this person. So if they not for me, please have them break up for me. She was like, within like 24 hours. That person broke up with her. Like, so it's like that kind of thing. Like if you won't do it, and they're not gonna force you to do it, but it will be done. Okay, it will get done. And realizing the difference from when they do support some and when they don't support some, and when something is for you and when something's not for you. And then we have the general prosperity. Then we have driving away evil spirit. Yeah, like some people, not every offer is not. There's good money and there's bad money, right? There's not only just good money, and there's some people that just, there's pyramid schemes, there's scams, there's people that get swindled. You gotta be able to be on your toes, and there's clout chasers. You gotta really be on guard and stuff like that. Protect your money, your finances, your home. More than just your money, like your home, your mental, your family, and stuff like that. And because the Queen and King of Pentacles also is a very like family oriented, so it's more than just like money. Like it's your home, like protecting where you lay your head and with your family and stuff like that. And we have rule over agricultural production and the deliverance of prisoners. Yeah, because some people will try to like control it. Some people pack a watch, okay? And with this divine forgiveness, like you already let it go. You're not harboring any anger or resentment, anything like that. Probably put it behind. It's probably in your head and stuff like that, which is why they saying like you need to release that, because that's what's sort of causing conflict and make you feel like you're not worthy. But the thing is, you was always worthy. They didn't want you to see the beauty that you had within yourself, which is why they cause conflict. So you to think that you wasn't worthy, so you just stop and slow down, so you won't just find your life purpose or discover your life purpose. Yeah, because with the secure promise, whatever God said for you, whatever He put, it was already preordained. Okay, it's for you. Okay, it's gonna be. What's for you is for you. He said it's yours, baby. Okay, and they just trying to make you not be able to get it. Try to slow you down so you won't find it or get it by causing a rift in between y'all. So it's just don't. It's like keep your eyes on spirit. Don't listen to these. Oh, it's soulmates and stuff like that, because they are chosen and picked by the spirit. So you can ask that. Show them who you like, your true soulmates and stuff like that, and the roles they're supposed to be in, if it's romantic or platonic. Pretty sure at this point in time, they just you don't. They main sort of just send you platonic, soulmates. They don't really think you need romance right now. You more so need like a helping hand, support, guidance. And then we have the angel of release. And then all four cards came out together. So we have the angel of clear cognizance, angel of white light, and the angel of healing, and the angel of channeling. So one of y'all, but this once you release, some of y'all might have clear. I just said the word clear cognitive, clear cognicy, and some of y'all might have like white light kind of thing. White light. Oh, y'all all could be white light energy, but some of y'all could like heal, and some could just channel. Well, the white light kind of sort of purifies, but not really. It heals more so. But then that kind of goes with the angel of healing. Where some, okay, that is different. Where some, you kind of sort of have to use your energy to heal people. Some of y'all, with the angel of healing, y'all just get to touch people. That's what it is. That's the white light. You know, they feel like do this and then you gotta like that crap. That's white light. Not crap. You get it. But where healing is mostly you touch somebody and then they're good. They're fine. Channeling. How? Sometimes I be channeling. I don't know I'm channeling. If if you have time, there've been times when people say like you said something, you just like, what are you talking about? Like those you did say it, but it was like spirit was speaking for you. Like if you don't have the courage to say something, you'd be like, oh, spirit is giving me the courage, or you're like, when I don't have the words, like blah blah blah, like they will do it. They will do it. Sure did. Because there's times I'm just like, what are you talking about? And then it's just like, it sounds like something I would say, but I don't remember saying it. And it's just like that. Like you was there, but like you weren't like there. Like spirits took over and spoke for you. And they just, put it in your wordings and made it sound like something you would say. And it's like, but you don't recall saying it because you weren't actually like aware of what the hell was going on because spirit took over. And claircognizance, I forgot which one that is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause like I want to say you can sense them, but it's like y'all work together. Kind of sort of with the channeling. And yeah, that's all I see for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.